Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Funeral services for Judy Brown King, 60, of Cascade, are today at 2 o'clock at Perry Spencer Funeral Home in Eden. Claude Keith Scott, 57, of Eden, died Tuesday. Funeral services are tomorrow at 2 o'clock at Boone and Cook Funeral Home, with interment in Ridgeview Memorial Gardens. The family will receive friends this evening from 6 until 8, and other times at 1302 Robin Road in Eden. He was born in Reedsville and worked for NC Department of Transportation. Surviving are children Angela and Noah Scott, Troy Scott and wife Brandy, siblings Derek Scott and Frida Chrisley, and husband Gene, all of Eden, and 5 grandchildren. Funeral services for Deborah Lynn Cheney Fry, 64, of Madison, are today at 2 o'clock at Colonial Funeral Home. Interment will be in Ellisboro Baptist Church Cemetery. Doyle Cornelius Hall, 95, of Lawsonville, died Tuesday. He was born in Sandy Ridge, retired from Burlington Industries, but continued to work for the NC Highway Department, mowing the sides of highways until he was 84. He was preceded in death by first wife Nell Martin Hall. Survivors, his wife of 24 years, Alvina Hall, stepson Mike Lawless, sister Lucy Nall, and special friends Orville and Gracie Mabe. Private graveside services are today at 2 o'clock at Oak Ridge Baptist Church Cemetery. Extended family and close friends are welcome. Family and friends may visit Colonial Funeral Home Stokes Chapel until 1:30 before the service. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Oak Ridge Baptist Church Cemetery Fund or Sandy Ridge Methodist Cemetery Fund. Graveside services for Wesley Lane Tuggle, 45, are tomorrow at 10 o'clock at Mount Hermon United Methodist Church Cemetery. Colonial Funeral Home is serving the family. Memorial services for Ralph Porfilio, Jr., 70, of Randleman, with full military honors, will be held Sunday at 1 o'clock at Colonial Funeral Home. Special pricing now at Reedlawn Cemetery and Roselawn Memorial Gardens in Reedsville. 2 side-by-side spaces, $600. Stop in or call Erica Lineberry, Family Service Coordinator, at Reedlawn and Roselawn at 336-342-3441.